My name's Kad Henderson, a graduate student at the University of West Florida in the Maritime Archaeology program. Today we're out at the wreck of the Nuestra Señora del Rosario y Santiago Apostol. One of our professors, Dr. John Worth, was snorkeling on the wreck a couple of months ago and saw some exposed features that might be part of the wreck. And our goal today is to identify what those features are and determine if it is part of the wreck. My thesis is concerning the construction of the Rosario and comparing it with other European vessels of the time, using historic treatises as well as other archaeological sites. Today is a very simple dive since we're not actually excavating or recovering any artifacts, so we don't need much equipment. The divers are basically just swimming around and looking and hoping to identify what is there.
I'm Greg Cook. I'm assistant professor at the University of West Florida in the Department of Anthropology. Most of the diving we do is using basic scuba dive equipment that you can get from any shop and instruction from any dive shop. It's going to be composed of mask, fins, snorkel, the regulator that allows you to breathe air out of the tank that you have strapped on your back. We also have more specialized equipment. We have surface supplied equipment, so you don't have that tank. You can breathe off of a hose from a surface compressor or surface tanks. And then in terms of our scientific diving, we have a lot of extra tools, slates with mylar drafting film that we can write on underwater and record our notes and have messages to each other. Other things like underwater metal detectors, underwater magnetometers. We use sonar devices for survey, and for excavation we use a water induction dredge. So it can be a very equipment heavy endeavor, but a lot of these things are useful for what we're doing underwater.
Rosario was built in 1696 in Mexico. It was a large 50-gun frigate, and it was in Pensacola in 1705 to take on a cargo of ship's masts that had been cut for the fleet the ship belonged to. And it had the bad luck of getting caught in a hurricane 2 days after arriving in Pensacola and wrecked here along the north shore of Santa Rosa Island. The site was excavated from 1998 to 2002, and over 25 meters of articulated hull structure was uncovered, as well as 5,000 artifacts.